I sit in my son's passenger seat, and his girlfriend throws a tantrum, grabbing me by the clothes and shoving me out of the car, knocking me to the ground.
David's passenger seat is my spot. Only the girlfriend belongs there. Don't tell me you don't understand such a basic rule, or do you have some kind of designings on my boyfriend? Even if you're his biological mother, you should know to keep your distance.
I turn around and forward the recording to my son, letting him handle it himself.
Since Lily already told you both a favor and listen to her from now on, stay out of my passenger seat. Her shoving you should teach you a lesson. If you ever upset Lily again, next time won't be just a push.
I never expect his reply. Fine. Truly. Perfectly fine. If boundaries are what you want, then let's draw them all the way. I won't sit in your passenger seat anymore, and I won't claim you as my son either. That $1 million limited edition luxury car, I paid for it in full just last month as his birthday present. Now it has become his private chariot for pandering to that arrogant woman. Without a moment's hesitation, I pull out my phone and dial my personal assistant. In the calmest tone, I deliver the most ruthless order. Freeze all of David's credit cards under my accounts immediately. Notify property management to revoke his access to Cloudtop Villa effective now. On the other end of the line, my assistant executes my orders without a shred of hesitation. Watching the confirmation screen flash across my phone, the ache that had been gnawing at my heart turns into nothing but bone-chilling cold and absolute resolve. 20 years since my husband died in that car accident. I've gritted you teeth and built this sprawling business empire alone. I poured every ounce of my wealth into David without reservation. His food, his clothes, his lifestyle, all benchmarked against the highest standards of the ultra-rich. I naively believed that as long as I gave him the finest material life, he would grow into a man of real substance. I settle into the back seat of my private car and coldly order the driver to return to Prime Group headquarters. When he was little and ticky with food, I bought an entire luxury penthouse and hired a private chef. When he threw a tantrum about going to Paris for university, I canceled $1 million deals to personally scout the schools and dated an exorbitant sponsorship fee to secure his admission. After graduation, when he complained that working was too exhausting, I indulged him, let him loaf around at home, and transferred $100,000 in allowance into his account every month without fail. Reality has slapped me brutally across the face. He has grown into a parasite who only knows how to bleed me dry, an ungrateful brat who tramples his own mother under feet just to please some cheap gold digger. That woman called Lily. She reeks of cheap perfume. Every so-called couture piece on her is a shoddy knockoff. I can see straight through her greedy, pathetic face. The desperation of a woman trying to climb the social ladder on a man's back. And laughlessly, my idiot son treats this lying fake socialist like a rare and precious treasure. Today's passenger seat farce has ripped the flimsy veil off this sham of filial devotion once and for all. Since he so easily casts aside family for an outsider, I will grant him his laughable love story. I will make him understand with absolute clarity, every single privilege he possesses was charity from me. I lifted him to the clouds. I can just as easily send him crashing into the mud. Back at the company, inside the chairwoman's office, I immediately summon the core management teams from finance and legal. My voice is ice. Conduct a full audit of every asset under David's name. Any property or vehicle purchased entirely with my funds is to be forcibly reclaimed through legal channels. Freeze all trusts, funds, and managed accounts under his name tied to Prime Group. No one is to disclose any capital movements to him. Notify every commercial manager across our business holdings. Strip David of all complimentary pillages at every store. From now on, he pays full price. No credit, no exceptions. The legal director takes notes with a grim expression. The conference room is so silent you could hear a pin drop. The finance director immediately opens the encrypted computer, logs into the capital management background, and locks down David's 3 high-limit spending accounts within minutes. To the crisp rhythm of key sprays, the funding channels that once fed dead David's endless extravagance completely. The legal department begins asset separation documents at once, preparing to sever David from any claim to core assets at the legal level. Watching the assets flash red as they freeze on the screen, my heart feels nothing at all. Today he threw me out of a car for an outsider. Tomorrow he would throw me out of the house for the inheritance. I have to tear this tumor out by the roots, with my own hands. After dealing with the chaos, I keep my personal assistant behind. Dig up everything on that woman called Lily. I want her real educational background and every debt registered under her name. My assistant nods, accepts the order, and swiftly exits the office to execute the full background check on that gold digger. Just as I expect, less than 15 minutes after the assistant leaves, my private phone on the desk lights up. David's name flashes frantically across the screen, the vibration slicing through the quiet office with jarring insistence. I let out a cold laugh. Leaning back in my chair, I watch the phone vibrate for a full 2 minutes before unhurriedly swiping to answer. David's sputtering tirade explodes through the speaker in an instant.
Mom, what the hell are you doing? I just took Lily to the high-end mart under Prime Group. I was about to buy her that 1 million diamond necklace when the register said my black card's been suspended. Do you have any idea how humiliated I was in front of the counter manager and Lily? Unfreeze my card right now. Don't mess up my purchase.
Listening to his self-righteous outrage, I'm so angry that even the anger drains away. He offers not the slightest greeting or pleasantry. He has not even registered that just hours ago he wounded a mother's heart with such vicious, careless cruelty. His brain holds nothing but his fragile ego and whatever overpriced trinket that gold digger has her eye on. I pick up the now cold cup of coffee on my desk and take a sip. My tone is so calm it surprises even me. David, since you told me to learn boundaries, don't have the nerve to keep spending the money I earn. I open my phone settings, block every one of his contacts, delete entirely. Listening to the cold, busy tone of the receiver, I feel as though a boulder that has been crushing my chest for 20 years has finally shattered. I pick up the warm family photo on my desk and, without a second thought, slam it face down. David has long grown accustomed to taking from me without limits. He has no idea how fast a rickety vanity world will collapse the moment I pull the financial cord. He has no idea what hideous face that calculating girlfriend of his will reveal the instant she learns he is broke. In fact, I feel a profound sense of release, like heavy shackles falling away, finally able to breathe free air. I sit at the wide, imposing mahogany desk, casually feeing through Prime Group's latest quarterly financials. The office door opens softly. My personal assistant walks in with an update action report. The full asset freeze I ordered has already descended on David like an airtight iron net, precise and utterly inescapable. My assistant tells me that after I hung up on David, he lost all ability to keep up his cool act at the high-end mall. Sheepish and defeated, he dragged that sour-faced gold digger Lily into the cheapest ride-off and headed straight for Cloudtop Villa. Does he naively think that as long as he returns to that luxurious Fargus where he has lived for 20 years, he can keep coasting through a life of comfort and privilege? He has no idea that the supermansion that once sheltered him has already slammed its door on him for good. I close my eyes. In my mind, I can picture it perfectly. The pitiful sight of him being turned away at that villa gate. Cloudtop Villas in this city's most exclusive wealth enclave. The security rivals a top-tier private vaults. David strides up to the main gate with Lily, chin held high, and presses his finger to the fingerprint scanner he always uses. A cold system chime sounds. The heavy bronze gate doesn't budge. In disbelief, David switches finger in again, even slamming his lamb against the scanner. Only the red light flashes.